Harry Kane, he scores when he wants.
Didn't buy this top. See, they didn't buy this top for us to lose this game. We lost. Yep, we lost on pens to Italy in the Euro 2020 final. Aside from that, you saw the intro to this video. Actually, the vibes were very good pre-game in Wembley. People cheering, chants for almost every player had a chant. And unfortunate events unfolded after the game as well. These kind of things that happened as a result of Rashford, Sancho and Saka missing their penalties. After the game, my work colleague and we decided to rush back to the station because we knew all these England fans, they'd be coming out of the stadium, so we wanted to get out of our workplace quickly and just get to the station quickly as possible before some of these England fans, we know some of them are really upset. Obviously, we're upset that we lost. As you can see, I'm still wearing my England top. I still proudly support England and the players and the team and the manager and everything. But some of the fans, some of the people who also support England see it in a different way. And yeah, we safely got to the station, got on the trains. She got on her train going the other way. And yeah, the train journey back, have never feared for my life. Hey, fearing for my life. Ooh. I got on the train and then I was like, okay, I saw these guys talking about the pens, talking about how Rashford just missed his pen, and I was like, okay, maybe let me join the convo. Let me join the convo. I was like, yeah, Rashford missed. He shouldn't have missed. For Man U, he always scores pens. Then I was like, nah, let me just be quiet because this convo can switch and they switch up on me. So I was like, for the rest of the journey, I was just quiet on the train, got to central London and just got taxi home because I was hearing mad things going on in central London and on the trains. Even on my tube, some guy was getting racially abused on the train. Lucky enough, another white guy tried to sort it out. So he basically confronted the white guy who was being racist to him. And then, long story short, a fight broke out between those two. And I was on my carriage. I had to switch carriage. And yeah, it's the events that have unfolded ever since we lost on pens has been, it's been crazy. I've heard stories of, I'm not even going to reveal the stories that I've heard. There's probably going to be a lot of cuts in this video because what I'm saying right now is all coming off my chest. So it's not planned, not structured, nothing. All of it is just straight from my head. And hey, some of these fans, I'm passionate about football. I'm not trying to get into any politics. So anything to do with football, Gareth Southgate, the coaches, the players, I support them. Anything further than that, when people are criticising the players because of the colour of their skin, whatever, no, there's nothing to do with football. And something that is obviously in the game, clearly seen it yesterday and today, and we're going to continue to see it because things are just not going to change. Things I don't think are going to change until it changes at the top. But yeah, I'm not getting into those politics. It's unfortunate how the same people cheering are the same people going to be posting racist abuse online, all things like that. And it makes me question, like, should I be wearing this shirt? Like, people questioning Rashford. Like, Rashford, the guy who fed children last summer because the government didn't want to. the crazy thing about yesterday is that why should we as black people fear for getting on public transport to go home after watching our country play in a final? Why do we have to then get a taxi, for example, just to get home, just because our route home is not safe, or we're unsafe being on public transport, being obviously the minority on that transport at the time, not knowing what someone's thoughts is in their mind. So I might be blaming you in their mind for the reason why England lost, because obviously the last 3 penalty takers are all 3 black players. They all missed. And now, in their heads they're thinking, black player missed, black person equals England failure. When this is a team game, we all know football's a team sport. Penalties, we all know, is 50-50. And we all know this. We got to the final. We got to the final after 55 years. Why can't we get to another final? We got to the semi-final in 2018. We got to the final in 2021. But how can't we get to the World Cup final in 2022? So it's a shame that obviously these events occurred. I had family members who also went out to go watch the game, came back home bruised. And yeah, sad to see. But hopefully these players, Saka, Rashford, Sancho, can keep their heads up. They've been performing for both their clubs and country, so the future is bright for them. They continue to inspire people like me and millions worldwide. So what we can do is just get behind them, get behind the whole team, and then hope that it comes home. 2022 Qatar World Cup. We got to the final after 55 years, and I can't even complain. We got to the final. Last 2 years ago or 3 years ago, we got to the 2018 World Cup semi-final. This year, we've got to the Euro final. Next year's the World Cup. Why can't we get to the final next year and win? These players are here for time. Saka is 19 years old. Sancho is 20 years old. What was it? Rashford's like 23. These players are here for the next 10 years. So there's no need to worry. There's no need to be like this. And yeah, just very, very hard time. Very upsetting. But yeah, for full game analysis, full game breakdown, everything like that, that's going to be on my football channel, which I co-host, All Things Football, later tonight.